discovered back in the year of 2019. Who would have ever thought that this virus would take a toll on the earth and cause trauma in many people's lives, along with death? Most schools, businesses being closed down. There has been millions of deaths since this virus has been discovered. There are many strains of the virus that has been discovered as well since the year of 2020. Due to this virus, there's no cure. You just have to let it take its course. There have been a few some of the things that has been an attention getter would be wearing masks in public places and businesses without a mask. It will cause you to be able to have no entry. Also, gloves, one of the things that people may wear as well in public places or businesses. I prefer to wear a mask and glove in public places and using sanitation to wipe down anything that I may touch in a public place, cards, keypads, whatever it may be. I prefer to have sanitized wipes and hand sanitizer as well. At times, I may also wear two masks because I know people that have also contracted this coronavirus with one mask. Also, ones who work in the hospital setting. I wanted to share a couple facts with you about the virus, along with many strains that have occurred. I'll begin with the coronavirus details of many strands, effects, and trauma. The coronavirus strands is called MERS-CoV, SARS-CoV, and also SARS-CoV-2. This virus, these viruses are different from one another due to their effects. MERS-CoV, the beta coronavirus that causes Middle East respiratory syndrome. SARS-CoV, the beta coronavirus that causes severe acute respiratory syndrome. The SARS-CoV-2, the novel coronavirus that causes coronavirus disease in 2019, also called COVID-19. The facts came from the Centers for Disease and Control and Prevention, which is CDC. Coronavirus began in the year of 2019. According to the COVID, there has been 3 vaccines created since then. America's Charity states that coronavirus is affecting humans, pets, and nonprofit businesses for the demand of food. Since the year of 2019, coronavirus continues to spread and become worse. Since we have been informed about the coronavirus strains, let's begin with the trauma and effects for each one. Some humans and pets that has had COVID has passed away or either survived. COVID affects the lungs, the brain, the body, and the temperature along with respiratory. Some symptoms include some symptoms include chills, fever, cough, shortness of breath, aches, headaches, coughs, difficulty breathing, fatigue, muscle or body aches, headaches, a new loss or taste or smell, sore throat, congestion or runny nose, nausea, vomiting, and also diarrhea. COVID affects all ages. Symptoms won't show until 2 to 14 days after you have contracted the virus. The first case was reported back in January 2020 in North America. In Marion County, there has been 91,158 cases of COVID, along with 1,719 deaths. In Indianapolis, there has been 668,000 cases and 12,663 deaths. If tested positive for COVID, you must quarantine 14 days at home. Depending on how bad you are being affected, you might also be hospitalized. COVID vaccines has been created due to COVID strands since the year of 2019. No one knows how effective the vaccines or due to the deaths that has been uh, due to the deaths that has occurred. As of Friday, March 5th, 2021, more than 1.08 million individuals have received their dose of COVID-19 vaccine, and 657,741 have been fully vaccinated. Indiana Department of Health added 876 confirmed COVID-19 cases to the state's total to 665,285. Indiana Department of Health is working with Gary officials to set up mass vaccinations there. On January 8, 2021, over 53,000 elderly adults over the age of 80 has registered for free vaccines. Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, has helped protect against 17 infectious diseases. Gavi helps vaccinate children against deadly and infectious diseases. There has been awareness that Hoosiers are the age of 8 years old. It can be a mask or any sort of scarf. The face coverings are required in public indoor spaces and commercial entities while using public transportation or other vehicle services such as a taxi or rideshare outdoor public places when it's not possible to socially distance from people not in the same household. The face covering expectations include medical conditions. I'm sorry. The face covering exceptions include medical conditions during exercise or when eating or drinking. Social distancing is required at 6 feet between you and another human being. The coronavirus has impacted many families as far as education, deaths, employment, and health. Most individuals that has contracted the COVID has had long health. Wearing our mask coverings, not to be afraid to get tested for COVID, seek treatment, which would include to quarantine for 14 days at home. When individuals quarantine, that is keeping the community safe, along with helping the individual get well until further testing is required. The coronavirus has affected the world and remains to spread due to the individuals lacking ability to use face coverings and sanitation. These virus, due to individuals being asymptomatic to the virus, that is why it is important for everyone to get tested to decrease the spread. Some of my resources that I have used to cite would be CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, America's Charities, WFYI News. Harvard also stated some key points about the coronavirus. And CDC also mentioned when to quarantine, and it spoke about the coronavirus as well. So I have, thank you.